My goods are of the highest quality.
Yo. Have a good one. Be good. Well met. See you soon.
Dooney!
Good morning.
Good
How are you?
morning. I saw you were playing on other servers the other day.
Yeah, retail is not good.
No, I thought it was good.
No, I start playing The War Within, but I don't like the game style that Blizzard has on retail.
Oh, really?
No, I'm playing Cataclysm
Oh,
and a little
classic.
bit of Classic.
Catechism?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm in both of them.
Nice.
I don't have time enough to play, so it's better be casual playing Cataclysm and Classic than playing retail.
Yeah. There's just too much to do and not enough time to do it all.
Yeah, exactly. And all the things you have to do is just not that much fun.
Uh-oh, yeah. Oh, they're giving you like homework stuff to do.
Yeah. Well, I have some news.
You're getting married.
Almost. Me and
You're
my
moving in
girlfriend
together?
moving in. Yeah.
Nice.
And this weekend we probably will move all the things that still miss to move.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh,
How big of a place are you guys moving into?
yeah. Well, the house is small. We're starting something new, so
Oh, okay.
But
How many square feet?
it's very comfortable.
Nice.
Yeah.
Do you know how much square feet?
4 feet.
Square feet?
No. I don't know how much square feet it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it's very comfortable. It's a small place. It's not a big rent, and we're not intending to be in that house for much longer because we wanna buy our own house.
Nice.
So it's just for a fresh start.
Yeah.
See if she's not going to kill me
Ah,
in half of the way.
I couldn't imagine anybody wanting to kill you.
Yeah, that's true. I think it's gonna be alright.
I think it'll be great. I messed with my one friend. Her and her girlfriend moved in together, and they are living in something so small. It's not a tiny house, but it's like 700 square feet, which is
Ooh.
pretty small. Like my
That's
house is 1100 square feet, so 1,100.
Yeah.
My house is perfect for me, so I joke with her. I said everybody needs their own 1,000 square feet.
Oh, probably.
So,
Yeah.
so when I talk to her, I usually mess with her. Like, oh, how's it like living on top of each other?
Yeah, but I'm feeling deep in my soul that we are going to buy a house that it's very near to her mama's house and my parents' house.
Nice.
I look at that house and I feel deep in my soul. This house will be sooner for sale, and I will buy it. I hope
Yeah.
money for
Yeah.
that. No, but I think I will have because I just bought a car, and car in Brazil it's so much more expensive than than cars in USA.
Oh, really?
Like it's practically the double of the price.
Ooh.
But even
What
the
kind of car did you get?
It's I don't know if you changed the name, Toyota Corolla.
Oh, okay.
It's a good car. Like it's a
Yeah.
pretty simple car, I imagine, in the USA, but here it's a very expensive car.
Yeah.
It's gonna be enough.
They're good.
for-
They're good cars.
Like this car is, yeah, it's gonna be great. It doesn't have much trouble. Like they barely have troubles in mechanical troubles. It's pretty rare.
All my cars have mechanical troubles.
Oh no.
I think I just love playing with broken down cars though.
Yeah. Yeah, that's bad.
I know it is. I got a broken down truck on the side of the house,
Oh,
and
no.
when it broke down, all it needed was like a $50 part to fix it and probably $100 for a mechanic to put in the part.
It's
But
not that bad.
I know, but it is an old truck, and then I have an old car, and if you don't run these cars every day, they don't want to work for you. So since I had the car, I was like, well, let's just drive the car. So now the truck has sat so long, it's turning green on the side of the house. And now it needs new tires, it needs a new battery, it needs
Oh no.
new everything, even windshield wipers. And like, so this $150 fix is now like $1,000 fix, and I'm like, ooh.
Oh god, that's
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get it done eventually, but at the same time, like, I'm more focused on just my brother and his family are coming out here for Thanksgiving.
Oh, great.
Yep. Yeah, and they never come out here, so this is a big deal.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure they have a great trip. They're only spending one day at my house, one night at my house. I think that's Thanksgiving, but then the rest of their trip they're going to Disney World.
Yeah. They live far away, like very far
Oh
away.
yeah, yeah, they live in California,
Ooh,
and
that's
I'm in
a long
Florida.
trip.
Yep. Yeah, it's like 5.5 hour flight.
Oh, that's a long trip. I thought they was going. Oh, that. Oh, even though it's better, it's like flight.
Yeah.
Like there are people that rather just ride with the car all this way.
Well,
Then
that's
it
the
would be
thing.
very-
My sister-in-law, she's afraid to fly, so it's like a big deal that she's even getting on a
Yeah.
plane.
Well, I hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving.
Oh, we're gonna have a blast. It's gonna be great.
My dad's car. It's a Blazer. I don't know. It's Chevrolet. I don't know.
Chevy Blazer, yeah.
Yeah, and he didn't knew that automatic cars needs to change the oil of the shifting, but it's not shifting. It's automatic, but I don't know how. Automatic shifting, maybe it's the name. You need to change the oil of this. Let me see the name. Just a second. Automatic transmission. Yeah. You have
Okay.
to change the
Oil.
oil. Like there's an oil to change in automatic transmission. That's something they don't have in manual cars. And we always had automatic cars, but
No,
not
there you
much.
gotta change the oil in both, in automatic
Yeah,
and
but
manual.
oh, really? Well, my dad
Mhm.
didn't know that. So just from nothing, we were using the car, and the car just started having some trouble with shifting.
Were you in the
automatic
car
shift.
when it stopped working?
Yeah, we just like the car we put it on D, so we drive it. But sometimes when we stop when we going to go again, he just didn't shift the
Yeah, it won't shift right without oil.
yeah, it was like he was on neutral.
Yep.
Yeah, it started giving problems. There was like
Oof, then that's
something
a
like
that's a big fix too, to fix that
yeah,
issue.
it was like it would be like $2,000.
Oh, I think he got it done
Yeah,
fairly cheap.
that was.
Like usually, sometimes that can be a $3,000 fix.
Yeah, but it's like 10,000 reals, but 10,000 reals is like $2,000. Yeah, that was like, oh man, like it's a big deal for something that you should just change the oil.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
yeah. Old vehicles, you got it. Like my vehicles, I gotta check the oil more often than a newer car. But yeah, you gotta stay on top of the maintenance of cars.
Yeah, I try to do my best, like even that small checks that everyone can do it. Even though I'm starting to understand more of cars now, like how to see the oil, the water, the brake, not the brake, but the brake in the. Oh my God, I don't know the name.
Well, what I recommend doing is just putting it in your calendar. Like put
Brake
it
pace, I think is the name. Seeing the
the
brake
what?
pace too.
The brake.
Yeah, if it needs to change.
Well, I recommend putting the dates on your calendar. Whatever calendar you use, your schedule,
Mm,
put it
yeah,
there, and then just that way you can set it and forget it, and then when that time comes, make sure and take care of it then.
that seems nice. But I am
Yeah.
really happy. My family is not that happy with me moving in together with a woman.
They're not
But
happy?
it's a woman. Probably if it was a boy, they wouldn't be that much like
Well,
that
do they know
bad face.
you're gay?
They know, but they probably thought, oh, let her just have this girlfriend. She'll probably be
They think it's a
heartbroken,
fling, huh?
and then we'll stop liking girls. I think they thought something like that. But now
Yeah.
we're just moving in together, and they seeing that it's getting. But we
It's
talk.
more real, huh?
Yeah, I told my feelings to them, like I expressed my feelings, like why my happiness isn't enough. Like why
Yeah.
you guys are looking at me like that? Like this is
Because they want grandbabies.
well,
That's
they all
why.
have, but just is not gonna be with like it's probably for insemination, artificial insemination. Yeah. But it will still be a baby with my blood.
Yeah.
No, that's not a big deal. But they're very religious.
Yeah.
But they also love me above all, so I think they will be okay with the time.
Yeah. They have to. It's your life. You can do what
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah, exactly. I'm thinking about start a new course. Curses is like no, I curse, you know.
Starting a new what?
I want to start being like software engineer.
Oh,
Start
nice.
studying for that. I think it's something that I think I would like a lot.
Software engineer, huh? So is that working with computers?
Yeah, and codes and programmation and programs, I don't know, and all that stuff. Because I don't know, sometimes I feel a little insecure because I work for my parents. So
You work for
at the
your
same
parents, yeah.
yeah, at the same time, they could just accept me and love me. They could just expel me and fire me. So I don't know. I think it's because I've made a business college. So like business college here, it's not something you can find something with really
Elun Adore.
with like a good salary.
Yeah.
So my salary is good because I just jumped like a manager in my parents'
Be careful.
company. So that's a big but if it's for me to find a job
May the
like that
stars guide you.
with my college being in business, it's not gonna be as good as it could be, and I think I want to have something extra. And I like it. Like I like it a
Yep.
lot. And it's something
I
very-
definitely do it while you're young.
Yeah. So if something happens, if they just get tired of having a lesbian daughter and then expel me and fire me, I will have something to try. That is not
Well,
gonna.
I hope that never happens.
I also hope. I think it's not gonna happen it, because they love me a lot. I love them a lot. I'm not that kind of like trouble daughter that just gives you headaches and all that stuff. I'm pretty like
You're cool.
I work hard.
Yeah.
And I work hard for them, for their company, and I am not that kind of daughter that just keeps yelling to the fathers. I never yelled to none of them.
That's good.
Yeah, it's always like I always like to show a lot of love, so they don't think like, oh God, I have a lesbian daughter. Let me just quit her from the family. No, but I think they wouldn't. They. I hope.
I would hope not either.
That's okay.
People are so different though, huh? You never really know. And it is definitely good to have a backup plan.
Yeah, it's always good to have a backup plan. And
I
think
worked
maybe
I
one
worked a
of-
lot for family growing up. And it was not really a good thing.
Oh,
So,
it's kind of hard.
yeah.
Sometimes they want you to do a lot of things at the same time. You can't do all the things at the same time.
Absolutely.
Oh, you didn't do that yet because I was doing that thing.
And then on top of it, since it is your family, it's easy to get lazy and not want to do what they want you to do,
That's
too.
completely truth, and I had a lot of it too.
Yeah.
At the same time, I work hard, but
Yeah.
it has some days I'm just like, oh, I have these things to do. I
Mhm.
will just do a few of it, take a coffee, play a little while. but it's just a day of all that.
Yeah. No, I worked. My mom, she started a company. I worked for her company like as early as like age 14. But like I didn't work a lot or hard. I basically would just be in her office and I would glue pictures to pieces of paper where they needed to go.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so it was
also do
real.
that.
It was real easy to, and like I would work an hour, you know, and like by the end of the hour, I was like, oh man, I'm so glad that hour is up. Oh, how much did I make? All right, you know, and then, but like, and then when I turned, like 15, I worked a little more, and then at 16, when I started driving, then I worked part time while I went to high school. And I made a ton of money.
That's great.
Yeah, and then after I worked from like 16 to 18 for family. And then my mom kind of started to shut down her business. Like our secretary wanted to be partner. And my mom was like, no, this is my company. I'm not giving up half my company
Yeah.
when I started it and blah blah blah. So she refused partnership, and so the secretary left, and the secretary was running the whole
God.
show, right? So when she left, it pissed off everybody. It pissed off me. It pissed off my aunts and uncles, my cousins, who all worked for my mom, and so we all kind of quit.
Oh God.
Yep, and I went and got my first real job as a dishwasher for a fast food restaurant or
It's a noble
chain.
job.
But I went from making like 600 a week to making 600 a month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it was really terrible financial decision. But I was working for not family, and it didn't go very well. And I jumped around from jobs for a little bit, and then an uncle asked me to come work for a warehouse job where he was the manager. And so I started working for him. And for a little bit, it was going good. I worked for him for a total of 5 years, and the first 2 years were great. But then he got addicted to Oxycontin.
Oh no.
Yeah, and the last 3 years working for him were a pain in the ass.
Oh, I imagine. That's
Yeah.
very sad.
And it got, servers are going down in 15 minutes. It got so bad. It got so bad. I called my mom and was like, "Mom, please get your company work running just enough to keep me busy so I can," because now I owned a house. I bought a house, so I couldn't just quit because I was making good money working for that uncle.
Oh.
Yeah, so she was like, "Okay, I'll do that." And so I was like, "Well, I need to know this is for reals because I'm leaving not on good terms. So I can't come back to my job here." She's like, "Okay, yeah, put in your 2 weeks." I put in my 2 weeks, and then I called her, and she goes, "Oh, there's no work here." I was like, "Mom, I can't ask for my job. I'm gonna be homeless." And she's like, "Oh, go work for this uncle." So then I went to work for this guy that married into our family. Like, I think he had been married to my aunt for like maybe 5 or over years, but I met this guy like 2 or 3 times, like at family get-togethers. I didn't ever like sit and talk to him or know him, you know. And so I went and worked for him, and I mean, I was grateful he gave me a job. But I started at the bottom. And like when I was working for the other uncle, I was the assistant manager. I had a crew working under me. I basically just told people what to do all day. It was great. But then I went to work for this other uncle. I had like 5 or 6 people telling me what to do.
Oh,
I was
God.
kept out of the loop on everything that was going on and just told to do this, you know. So it was kind of like, it was really bad. It was really bad.
Oh.
But I did it for 3 years until I was like, I don't care if I keep the house or not. I'm not doing this. I'm not just some grunt who's gonna like kill himself to make other people rich.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah, and I was struggling, and so that's when I quit. Worked for a friend for like 3 months, and he never paid me on time.
Oh my God.
He never cheated me out of money, but he never paid me on time either. So I was always telling my friend, I was like, "Todd, my mortgage is due. I gotta make this payment." He's like, "Oh, I'll pay you next week." I was like, "There's gonna be a late fee." He's like, "I'll pay the late fee too." So he always paid me, and he paid my late fees, but he never paid me on time. And I was like so stressed.
Oh
So I only worked for him for 3 months,
I have
and
bills to pay, bro.
yeah, worked for him for 3 months, and then I talked to my dad, and my dad's like, "Move to Florida. I got 30 homes, and I'm doing great." And I was like, "Dad, I got one, and I can barely. I'm losing it. You know, I'm slowly losing it, and I'm losing my mind trying to keep it." He's like, "Don't worry. You move to Florida, you won't lose your house." So I was like, "Okay." So I moved to Florida, fought with my dad. He's like, "I'm not paying for the house." And I lost the house.
Oh my god.
Oh, it was devastating. It was absolutely devastating to lose a house.
I imagine it's probably something very bad.
Yeah. And for a minute there, I thought about going back and trying to save the house. But being so far away, being in Florida, having no money, and trying to keep a house in California when you had squatters in there not paying the mortgage, it was really, really bad. And I was fighting with my mom and my brother because they were acting like idiots. And
That's a
so,
lot.
yeah. Yeah.
Lot.
It all turned out good though. Like it was really bad, but in the end, I'm happy. I went through it, I got through it, and I look back
Great.
on it, and it was a good learning experience.
Yeah, well, if it gives you a learning experience, that's okay.
Yeah,
Oh, bro, that's a lot.
yeah,
I worked for my parents when I was 16 too, but it was just for buying a computer.
yeah.
They were just like I used to play WoW, but I couldn't afford it, and my parents didn't want it to pay it for me. They were like, if you want to buy this
You
game,
gotta work
you have
for
to
it.
work for it, and if you want a better computer to play this game, you have to work for it too. So
It's really good to do that though
yeah,
for
it
kids
was
to
amazing.
kids because it teaches them to value what they have. Like if your
Yeah.
parents just bought it, you play with, you'd use it. Maybe you'd spill a Coke down the side of it or something. Who knows? But like when it's yours and you worked to earn it and get it, like you probably wouldn't drink a Coke anywhere near the thing, you know?
Like I have this computer even today. Today is my work computer. It's in the company, but
Yeah.
I have a lot of love for that computer. It was my I have to work. Okay, let me try to put it in dollars. Per month I used to receive something that will be today. No, at the time, $100 per month, and but I just made half of the ship. I study at the morning, and at the afternoon I was working with my mom and doing all the things in the with the papers and just organizing things, and that was a good salary actually. It was something like the $70 or $100 in a month, and after a few months I could pay a part of my computer, and I paid all the rest of it month by month. But I love that computer. It was so good because I played WoW. I couldn't play even classic. It barely. Oh, it didn't have classic at the time, but private vanilla, private terrorist. But it was, I couldn't. Oh, wait, my brain is not working well.
It's early.
I couldn't. The game was too heavy for my dad's notebook, and No, laptop. Yeah, laptop. And I just couldn't play it anymore because it like was 7 frames per second. It was very hard to play. So when my PC finally arrived, I was so excited. I put everything in the ultra, and it was still good. And it's like it was 60 FPS. That was amazing. That was amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, where is that cat? No, it's not here. And now just start working. Well, we don't fight a lot at the work. And
Your
I'm
parents?
working well. I've done a lot for the companies. A lot of things that were messed, I organized and fixed, and it was very good. It's been very good, but it's good to have something else. I don't know, maybe the world start a new war and we just broke and the company needs to be closed, so it's good to have something else, a backup plan.
I started up this game called Satisfactory, and I haven't played it in like a month. I forgot how to play it. I'm like trying to remember all the buttons and stuff.
Oh,
You ever play Satisfactory?
I think no. I didn't play a lot of games because WoW just.
Oh, I know. WoW is so good.
But yeah, I never played.
Satisfactory's a really good one.
What is this game about?
Building a factory.
Oh, nice.
Yep. And you're on an alien planet, so there's a little bit of combat in the game, but not much. It's mainly about a factory.
Oh, nice. Like, have to go back to work. So.
You have to go
Was
back
good
to work?
Talk to you. I'll try to come often.
I love hearing your voice.
This awful voice.
I must
With
steal
this-
you from your girlfriend.
With this
Make your parents
awful
happy.
English. Oh yeah, I'll try my best. Probably after we moving in together and after a few time, I'll probably be a little. I'll have more time to play. I think so.
Yeah.
Probably when.
You're not missing anything. This game's not going anywhere.
Yeah,
It's not getting any better.
unfortunately. I hope someday they just make a World of Warcraft 2, where it's not just everything about Mythic Plus and awful word quests. Something like, hey, this is a giant world with a lot of things to do and a lot of adventures like it was someday. Well, I gotta go. See you later.
Okay, Dooney. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, happy to talk to you. Bye.
Bye.